Hi everybody, welcome to week 1 of class. In this first week, we really just get started learning what it is to learn and learning how you learn, and that's what the Learning Connections inventory will help you with toward the end of this week. There are several things that you need to make sure you get done. I think the first is your introduction, and I know that many of you have already done this, and that's fantastic. With your introduction, don't forget to answer all 4 of the prompts. It's important that you get off on the right foot and that you practice making sure you address all of the requirements of each of the discussions, and the introduction forum is actually sort of a discussion. And if you have a photo, please feel free to share it. I think it's fantastic when you can put sort of a face to the name and the story that you're reading. Discussion 1 is all about the things that go into a decision to attend college. So your motivation, your purpose, the values that you bring, the determination that you bring and the discipline that you bring, the focus that you bring, and the readiness for the adventure you're about to start on. So don't hesitate to write as much as you feel is necessary. Always remember that discussions have a minimum word requirement of 250, so you want to make sure that you meet that, and the best way to meet that is just write your heart out, and then you can go back and edit it if you need to, or you can just post it and see what kind of reactions you get from your fellow students. The final activity for the week is probably my favorite activity, and it is one that you will then carry through not just the rest of this class, but in 4 or 5 or 6 classes or 16 classes, you'll find yourself coming back to this particular exercise, and it is the Learning Connections inventory, and it's due on Monday, so it's not one of the very first things you'll need to do, but it's one you'll need to do before the end of the week. And what the Learning Connections inventory does is it gives you a good look at how you learn, and from it you will find that you end up with 4 scores, and I say scores in inventory rather than test because it is not a test. There are no right or wrong answers on the inventory. Your scores are what your scores are, and you'll be put into a classification of a bridge learner, a dynamic learner, or a strong-willed learner, and from that we will take those pattern scores and we'll talk about them for the remainder of class. We'll talk not only about the patterns but how you use them and how you can make your patterns work effectively for you. So this first week gets us all started, and we will see you in the discussions. Have a great day, everybody.